Deciding to become a landscape architect for me was a decision I made in order to be creative with my life.
These are the disciplines that create the outdoor spaces that we all experience.
The most interesting things about landscape architecture, I would have to say, is how we combine the connection with natural elements and technology now.
In my head, design was more art-based, but in reality, the design process is very scientifically oriented because you can learn about STEM and you can learn about art, but whenever you truly put them together the way that landscape architecture does, it's really, really cool.
What I didn't realize when I was in high school and I was approaching landscape architecture as a major was how many opportunities there were.
Whether it's residential, commercial, parks, trails, you kind of have that design mindset, and so you can really do whatever you want.
I think the most rewarding thing is when you finish a project and you see it get built, especially if you deal with anything like a park or anything, and you be able to go to that park and you really see people enjoy that space. That is very rewarding. You see how they move in the space, and sometimes you'll be able to see certain elements that you designed so they would move through that space like that.
When you're evaluating what you might want to study or how you might want to spend your professional career, ask yourself what you like to do. Are you creative? Do you like to use that part of your brain?
We have lots of plant knowledge, lots of horticulture knowledge, and also we're mindful of how our designs impact communities, and that sets us apart as students of the landscape architecture department here at Mississippi State.
The core of what I'm trying to get at as a landscape architect right now is when you walk into a space, do you feel welcome? Is it hospitable?
Sometimes landscape architecture programs can be much more theoretical, and they focus on ideas as opposed to practicality. And I think the practical approach that Mississippi State has created makes their employees extremely hireable in the industry.
All of our undergraduate students are required to travel. So on the landscape architecture side, they will go on case study field trips to a different city, and they will see built works and also design offices and that sort of thing.
I love to come back and interview students. I wish there were more of them because there's probably twice as many employers as there are graduates out of the program, which is great for Mississippi State because we need more and more students that we can hire to help our businesses grow.
Everything is exciting. Everything is interesting.
It's amazing.